What's up, YouTube? What's up, social media? Back again, and the topic today is going to be about weight loss, being skinny, and uh, and just letting go. It's like letting go of the ego, and letting go of what people think about you. So I get a lot of people coming to me and asking me what things they should do to maintain their weight, and I don't really have much to say to this other than just to let go of the weight, just accept that you're gonna lose the weight. You're gonna go through changes, and things are gonna happen to you if you really embrace the whole detoxification lifestyle, or just eliminating waste all the time, because it has to be a lifestyle for it to be a really effective process, because it's always junk being thrown at you. But sticking to the topic of weight loss, from my perspective, uh, being skinny and what happens to your body is different from most people. So what's really going on when we're doing this thing, when we are eating the right foods, you're gonna lose weight. Most people believe that they're supposed to be bigger than they are anyway, because of the way we eat and how long we've been manipulated into eating BS that we don't need. So what's happening when we decide to come off of, say we coming off of cooked food, or say we coming off of meat or starch or dairy, any one of these products that are not natural, we start to go through a detoxic process, and the body starts to shrink down. Waste is being broken down and eliminated through all different types of channels. Uh, we're like addicts. We're like crack addicts. Once you stop doing something, the body's gonna show you the truth of what you've been doing. Crack addicts don't look like real crack addicts until they don't have the drug no more. They don't have it no more, and they need it. And once they start coming off, and once the drug doesn't do what it used to do, then that's when you start seeing the effects of what the drug does. So being skinny is one of those things that you have to deal with for a time, until you're able to come off of the drug and become more of yourself again. And you don't need the drug to make you happy, the drug to make you feel like life's important, the drug to make you feel like life is worth living. So that's what's really going down when we come off of this stuff that we don't need. Because in reality, when you look at how nature works and how the system is compared to nature, there's no way we'd be able to survive in a natural environment. Everybody would die immediately if we wanted to compare how life, not everybody, but most of the people in the society would die if you want to go straight to how we would be living in nature. There's not enough food in nature like that to be just constantly consuming, and there's no point in it. So so you see this all throughout our society, where people want to look a certain way. Men are in the weight room looking big, trying to look big and gain muscle. And same thing, women are they're in the gym too, trying to keep that shape right, trying to, constantly upkeep this look that we think that we're supposed to have. But from my perspective, and keeping it completely honest with the whole situation, no sugarcoating, is I like the shape, I like how it looks, but it doesn't escape the fact that it's not good. It's a fake. It's a fake thing. It's a mask that we're trying to uphold. And if you really want to tap into a little bit on the spiritual side, which I don't want to go too deep into, but when it's like a lower level way of thinking, for me personally, instead of embracing who you are, relative to what you are, how you're supposed to live your life, it's all supposed to be in unison, if that makes sense. And another thing is, as far as attracting the life that you want around you, you don't want to have people around you that are attracted to you for the way you look. Um, you want the people that are around you when they see let me just give you an example because I have a little bit of experience in this. So when I first started my journey, I um I started off with alkaline diet, no meat, no dairy, no starch. I went from two 210 to like one 180 in like 2 weeks. Stuff just fell out of me. People, I was in college. I was going back and forth to class. I didn't know much about what I was doing with cooking and everything. So I had walnuts, some almonds, and I would make a big old pot of greens. I didn't know what I was doing. Weight fell off of me. People were like, "Man, you all right, man? You look sick, man." Rumors going around that I'm on some type of drug. I got some pretty nasty things said to me, like, because before I had that physique that everybody wanted to have, that they envy. I would get compliments on it all the time. But I can see the fake people, people that wanted to be in my life because of how I looked, of the status I had. It allows you to see the truth for what it is. When you start to relieve the waste out of your system, there's no denying the truth, and that's part of the reason why you look skinny, because the truth is what you think is muscle is not muscle anyway. What you think is a fat ass is not really a fat ass. It's just food stuck in your ass, or dudes trying to. If you keep doing this to your muscle, of course it's gonna get big. You just tone muscle. You just tone it up, and once you stop working, it goes back down. It's like that's all that happens. Your muscle fibers, if you look into this, your muscle fibers, you don't really lose muscle fiber. 90% of your muscle, or 80% of your muscle is water anyway. So when you think about it, when you really think about what's going on, the skinny is gonna happen. It's going to happen, and the more you try to fight the skinny or weight loss, the more you're gonna be holding on to whatever sickness you have, whatever fucked up mind state that we have, because we have fallen very far from our precious selves, from our godly selves. So if you really want to keep it real and look at the whole picture, we just inflame. We have inflammation, and the more we eat, the more we just get inflamed. If you have ever eaten just straight raw food for some time, for a long enough time to realize that once you go back to cook food, that it inflames you on all levels. It's harder to be cut. You'll see you're way more cut when you don't eat cooked foods. Raw foods, nobody cooks. Like, nobody in the animal kingdom or no other organism cooks. And that's one thing, most people, you don't meet people like that eat raw all the time. It's a hard thing to stop eating cooked food. It's a real serious addiction. So this is me encouraging those people that really are kind of in between, not really sure what to do. You know what I'm saying? I say, man, keep it 100. I say, fuck those people that want to talk to you about being skinny. Fuck them. If they don't like it, then they don't love you. That's not true. That's not true. That's not unconditional. You don't want those people. You want the people that's gonna love you at your worst. You want those people around you. And when you do this, shit's gonna break down. Relationships are gonna change, because, like I said, you're gonna see the fake people and people that just want to be around you. They'll old you for, they'll old you. And so when you remove that baggage out of your life, the right people are gonna show up, and the right supporters that want to support you will be there. The universe will supply that for you. You'll fill it in with the right vibration. Because you step your shit up, so then the people around you that you attract will be at the same level. They say the 5 people that you spend, or you are the sum of the 5 people that you spend your most time with. So if you're spending your time with people that don't really give a shit about you, then it's gonna be reflected back into you. It's that your self-worth. You'll feel more of less. You'll feel less of a person when you have that type of energy around you. So yeah, this is me just dropping in and trying to encourage those people that are really out here trying to do this soul work, that are really trying to discover themselves. This is for y'all. Just keep going. It'll get better. It always does. Peace and love to you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you fake and you think I'm perfect, unsubscribe. I'm just playing. All love. Peace again.